Today, I'm going to share with you how you can achieve a comfortable retirement by avoiding these 12 mistakes. Hi there, I'm Karen Tang and I'm the founder of KarenTang.sg. My mission is to help educate people just like you on your personal financial planning. I help you make smart choices and save you from making avoidable money mistakes. A well-deserved, comfortable retirement is what we all look forward to in our golden years. Needless to say, the stakes are high, and any missteps along the way can cause our plan to derail, from independence, joy, and freedom to poverty, dependence, and penny pinching. For a financially worry-free retirement, we all need to avoid these costly mistakes. Retirement planning mistake number 1. No plan in place. This is the mistake most people make. Failing to plan is as good as planning to fail. The sad truth is, most people spend more time planning their vacation than their financial future. Saving blindly for retirement will not help either. You've got to have a proper plan. Here's what you need to do. Number 1, set specific, measurable, and attainable financial objectives in writing. Number 2, commit to and implement a step-by-step action plan to achieve financial success. Number 3, review your asset allocation, investment performance, and total savings on a regular basis. Make changes whenever necessary so that you leave nothing to chance. People who have had formal retirement planning done through a qualified financial planner have much more financial success than those who didn't. Retirement planning mistake number 2. Saving too little. Examine your expenses and spending habits. Look for alternatives. Redirect your priorities. A sufficiently funded retirement requires an unwavering commitment. When there's a will, there is a way. What is the opportunity cost of current consumption? Have you ever thought about that? Saving for retirement is all about priorities and alternatives. Do you upgrade your car to the latest model now, or stretch its life with a few repairs so you can enjoy a more enriching retirement lifestyle? How about forgoing that Rolex watch now, and instead choose a less costly option so that you can buy a little more comfort in retirement with the difference? The choices you make today will have significant implications on the last 30 to 40 years of your life, and sometimes it is the little things that can add up to a sizable amount. Take, for example, this. What is the real impact of buying that 1 cup of artisanal coffee every day? Let's say it costs $5 per cup and you have 1 every day. Multiply this by 20 days per month for say over 40 years at an interest of 6%. And guess what? It compounds to an astonishing $185,714 that could be saved for retirement. How about getting an espresso machine at home and you can be your own barista for a couple of minutes every day to prepare your coffee? It is a small price to pay for that added security in your retirement. And that is just coffee. Imagine all the other areas where your current consumption could be redirected to savings. It may seem tough at first, but when you see the results of more savings in the bank account, you will find this habit pretty addictive. Another important factor to consider in your retirement planning is this: increasing life expectancy. Singaporeans are enjoying a higher average lifespan. What does this mean? This means that you need to plan your retirement even more carefully so as not to outlive your savings. One way to find out how much to save is to evaluate what your ideal retirement lifestyle will look like. According to a Manulife survey, people expect their retirement expenditure to be 64% of their current expenditure. In reality, however, retirement expenditure may even be higher than current expenses. Think about it. Retirement is probably the longest holiday that you ever have. The question I have for you is this: are you making saving for retirement a habit? Can you exchange instant gratification for delayed consumption so that you can enjoy a more comfortable retirement later? Think long term. It is not how much money you make that determines your financial success, but what you do with what you make. Your habits will determine your success. Next, I get asked this question very often. What percentage of my income should I save every month? My answer is this: the more the merrier. The bare minimum that everyone ought to save is 10% of their take-home salary. However, if you factor in inflation, debts, and a retirement vision that includes traveling abroad 3 to 4 times a year, giving to charity, and fulfilling other dreams, then saving just 10% will not be enough. That's why ideally, a good 20% of your monthly cash inflow ought to be set aside as savings. If you are super disciplined, don't be surprised that for some months you can save up to 30%. I'll talk more about the 50-20-30 budgeting rule in another video. I have 3 tips for you. Number 1, cultivate the saving habit when you start receiving your paychecks. Number 2, construct a budget and stick to it. Your budget is the first step towards creating a master plan for managing your money and achieving your goals. Budgeting doesn't mean that you need to deprive yourself of things you love, as long as you budget for what you want to do, whether it is watching that new performance in town or visiting that new restaurant. What the budget does, though, is to help you resist the somewhat tiny expenses that can add up and leave you with no extra money. After the budget is set up, you will need to track all of your income and expenses. That way, you will have clarity where your money has been allocated. You can use a budgeting app to make tracking easy, or simply just use pen and paper. Get into a routine of monitoring your progress regularly and use the results to improve what you're doing. If your expenses are not staying within your budget, use the information to get back on track, rather than getting discouraged. Every day you delay just raises the percentage of income you must save and increases the leverage and risk required to achieve the same financial goal. There is an easy way and a hard way to save for retirement, and the easy way is really to start early and save aggressively. That's all I have for you in this sharing. Watch the next video on retirement planning mistakes number 3 and 4. There is a total of 6 videos in this series. If you are a working Singaporean woman between the age of 30 to 50, call me today. I will help you to develop a robust retirement plan so that you can achieve your desired retirement lifestyle.